Happy Easter, the internet, and I'm going to do something for Easter this year. Given that I never reviewed an Easter special before, I think this would be a perfect time for me to review something from the Holiday of the Eggs in spring. But which one? I already did a review on an Ice Age movie a few weeks before, but now it's time to look at their second TV special after the Christmas one, 2016's The Great Escapade. Springtime has come to the Ice Age, and Sid is in the business of babysitting some animal eggs. Suddenly, the eggs seem to have vanished, as it turns out that a former foe of theirs, Squint, wants revenge on the mammals, and so he steals the eggs for ransom. And so now Manny, Sid, and Diego must recover the eggs with the help of Clint, Squint's brother. I found this special to be okay. It's nothing spectacular, but watchable nonetheless. Let's talk about the issues first, though. First off, they try to cram in a lot of things in this special, but sometimes it just goes either nowhere, comes out of nowhere, or just rushed. Like Peaches, for example, in the beginning, she's not really interested in celebrating Easter, but by the end, she suddenly wants to celebrate the season for no reason other than family is cool. It doesn't help that she's barely appears in this special. There's also an abundance of modern references like television and video games, which can come across as distracting. Sure, make work for something like Scratch with its over-the-top humor, but with the herd and stuff, it can either make or break this world it's set in. Now let's talk about the good stuff in this short film. I do like the idea of a prehistoric world setting up the events of Easter, like painting eggs and hiding eggs. And I painted and hiding eggs and the Easter bunny, which is pretty cute. And I can imagine kids being invested in this origin. The special also keeps the theme of camaraderie from the movies. While first Manny and Diego are dismissive as Sid's egg sin business, but once the eggs get stolen, they are willing to defend Sid from the angry parents, which is quite sweet. The comedy in this special can also be pretty funny. Sure, not all the jokes work, but as some can be cringe. But I still chuckle a lot in this special with some funny dialogue and good deliveries. Squint from Continental Drift returned as the main villain in this, and he's decent enough as a threat. Despite his small size, he's been quite crafty as he steals the eggs, even managing to capture back one of the eggs by near the end, showing that he can still be a threat. My only complaint is that his replacement voice actor, Seth Green, does sound distracting at times. The animation for the special was not done by Blue Sky themselves, even though they've written and directed it. Instead, was outsourced by Arc Productions, best known for doing the animation for a lot of things. For what they did, it does look pretty good. Not as good as the movies, well, maybe better than that Buck Wild film, but still decent effort. There are some nice backgrounds and decent line effects, though some effects like snow and liquid do look like they could use some work. More work. To conclude, this Easter special is okay at best. It's definitely not going to win any awards, but it does have some charm to it to make it at least enjoyable. This gets a 7 out of 10. Go see it this Easter if you want to, if you're interested.